privilege to be with you. This is live talk show and heart to heart talk with Israel Oni. I'm so excited to have on this platform. This is a platform where we bring prominent individuals. We drop amazing topic so that we can have amazing discourse. And today I'm not alone in the building. I have a special guest today. I'll be doing this together. I'm not alone. I have the CEO of Jumima Concert. The CEO of Jumima Concert. And we'll be doing this together. I promise you this is going to be awesome, amazing, as we bring to you amazing discourse for your listening pleasure. So at this moment, I have to let in our guest to introduce himself. Then we move straight to the topic of today. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Hello, everyone. My name is Julius Miracle. As you've heard from him, I'm the CEO of Jumima Concept. So, basically, let me just say a little recap of what we do in Jumima Concept. We do a lot of graphics design. We teach and then we do graphics work. We do teach skills like copyright skills and cyber security skills, and also we do web design. We teach and also we do that in our concept. So I'm great, happy to be here in your midst.
Amazing. Now we have to move straight to what we have for you today. Now, Mr. Julius Miracle, I have to ask, among all the professions like medicine, music, pharmacy, and a host of others, why do you choose computer? I mean, what's so special about computer that you have to, launch into computer among other host of wonderful professions that we have had here?
Okay, that's actually good. Okay, first of all, I would like to say that me being in the field of computer is not my own self. It's actually divine, right? I say it's divine because right from when I was a younger child, I had so much love for computer, right? And then I found out that that was actually what God wants me to do, not just because I'm doing it because I see there is money there, but then it's actually divine from God. So it's a good thing to be in the field of computer.
Okay. Also, Mr. Julius Miracle, you once quoted as saying, learn a skill today and earn a living tomorrow. Please, can you explain? I mean, can you expatiate on that statement? That saying I once said.
Okay, I will start by just giving this illustration. Now, having a professional job is different from having a skill,
Yeah.
right? So, if, for instance, you are a professional, maybe in medicine, right? And then also you're a professional in, let's say, in law. Are you getting
Yeah.
medicine and law?
Yeah.
Now, you can't tell me that you can be working as a medical doctor and also as a lawyer at the same time. You have to go for one, right? But then, if you have a skill and you're a medical doctor, you can also work as a medical doctor and also work in your own skill. For example, you're a medical doctor and you're a copywriter, right? So when you are done with your work in maybe in the hospital, when you are in your free time, maybe at night you can do your copyright job. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Or maybe if you have a cyber security skill, okay, when you are done with you having a professional job and then you do that. So by so doing, if you are earning from the medical field, you're also earning from the skill you have. So it's good for us to have a double income. It's good to learn a skill. So when you have a skill and someone needs that skill, he will pay you for the skill. So when you are earning from that skill, then definitely you are earning a living. So when you learn it today, because when you can't learn it the day you want to earn that earn the money,
Yeah.
so you have to learn it today, so that by tomorrow, when I'm talking about tomorrow, I'm not just talking about tomorrow. I'm talking about the future to come, right? You have a living. That's what it means by learn a skill today and earn a living tomorrow.
Amazing, amazing. Now, why do you think young people should learn computer skills? Why do you think young people should go into venture into learning a computer skill?
Okay, that's a very good one. Well, first of all, I will say, looking at our younger ones or the younger generation that is coming up, most of them have so much love for professional jobs. Or if you ask a little child, all of us did so, but mine was different because right from time I wanted to do a computer job. So if you look at them, everyone you ask, what do you want to study? Oh, this one say I want to be a medical doctor, this one say I want to be a lawyer, I want to be so they just feel that okay, me doing that, I will earn a living just doing that skill and that professional job. But then you see, looking at the world today, the world is changing, right? As the Bible says, there will be increase in knowledge. Yeah. So the world is advancing and everything is changing. So everything is going digital. This generation is a generation that everything will be digital, right? On the net, everything is online. So if you are a medical doctor, as I will say, you join your medical line with computer. If you are, in fact, if you are a driver sef, right, you join it with computer, because in years to come it requires most of these jobs require you having a computer knowledge. Of recent, I was talking with somebody, and then he was telling me that he's supposed not to be where he is today, but the limitation he's having is because he don't have a computer knowledge. And funny enough, that person studied computer education, but then he had actually not practicalized what he learned, right? So it's actually going to be a limitation in the future. That's why we advise younger ones to anything they want to do right now, they should engage in a computer knowledge. They should have a computer knowledge, so that they can be able to, when the world is changing, they can be able to adapt with the changes that is going on in the world. So that's my advice for the younger ones.
Wonderful. Now, also looking at the way the civilization and advancement in technology is capricious, and it owns to the fact that in the nearest future, right, some jobs might likely go into extinction. Can you please throw more light on that statement? Some jobs might go into extinction in the nearest future, looking at the advancement and civilization in technology today.
Okay, right. Nearest future, definitely jobs. A lot of jobs will go on extinction, as you have said. Let me just give a few example. Though it's coming to pass, but it has not come to pass. For instance, looking at let's say the bank now, right? You see, with the what's going on right now in the world, the current pandemic, you see that most people, like myself, I find it difficult to go to the bank to go and deposit money. The highest I could do is to just go and withdraw money. Right, so if I want to deposit money, I will just go to a POS shop and then pay my money. Now, if with time now someone thinking of using 100 naira to go to the bank and pay money, right? And then he says it's better I pay it to a POS man. You know, by so doing, when people, we have a shortage of people going to the bank, a limited number of people going to the bank to deposit money. Those at the cashiers that collect money, you know, they will lose their job, most of them, right? They will, because there is no need. Not even that, we have machines that you can deposit money. Even our ATM machine, you can deposit money through it, and also you can withdraw. Now with time, very soon you go to the bank, the highest person you see is highest, you see 2 or 3 workers, because when you want to deposit, you just can deposit in the machine to count and it will credit you. So you see, there is no need for all these bankers, a lot of them in the bank. And not only that, you see, in Nigeria, I think of recent, a car without a driver, a car that was designed that drive itself, right? It was tested in Lagos of recent.
Amazing.
And so you can see that the drivers are not losing, they are losing their job.
Yeah.
Okay, we have machines that build, right? They build house from scratch and finish it. So you see, medicine and all these laborers, they are going to lose their job. So and also like in the medicine line, let me talk about the professional line. Like in the medicine line, right now we have a machine that when you are sick, right, you all you just do is to just type your problem, right? I'm having headache and catarrh, right? So the next thing after you send, it will ask for a scan, right? You use your thumbprint and then it will scan. So by scanning, it will tell you what's actually wrong with you. Is it malaria? Is it typhoid? And then it will now prescribe drugs for you. So if you should have that kind of machine in your house, there is no need of you going to the hospital. Come to think of it, I have such machine. Why would I go to the hospital and go and stand in the queue when it can do a perfect job for me? So it's something that years to come, right? As I said, I used to say, it's actually costly now, but years to come it will be cheap. You remember when we used to buy our SIM card?
Yeah.
Then, though I was not giving birth then, our SIM card was around 30,000 or so,
Wow.
20,000. I think my dad bought his SIM card 20,000. But today you go to the market, people will be drawing your shirt, oga buy 100 naira sim card, some will tell you 50 naira, some will say free and register, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it was costly before, so all these things I've just listed, they will be costly, but then years to come they will become cheap, that everybody will have it in his house, and then everybody that engage in one or two jobs that is related to those robots, right? They will lose their job. We have robots that make that carry out operation in some advanced countries right now, so doctors are losing their job. So it's good that we should learn computer skill. It's actually good.
Well, it's still the program Hearts to Hearts Talk and live talk show with Israel Owoni. And the program is really going deep and it's getting hot. We have amazing guests in the building. Is Jumima Concert and Mr. Miracle Julius, CEO Jumima Concert. Now we still have to move forward with some questions. Now, Mr. Julius, what is the fate of graphic designers, video editors, and other technological professionals among other jobs today? What can you say is their fate? Graphic designers, video editors in the nearest future. What is their fate? Can you talk about that?
Okay, the role of graphics design and video can never be overemphasized, because looking at what you are wearing, looking at what I'm wearing, all came from the concept of a graphics designer, right? It was a designer that designed it. Anything you see around you, just look around. It was a graphics designer that did it, right? So you can see that the world is coming. Of recent, if you go on Facebook, you go on WhatsApp, you go on Instagram right now, you see even those that have a very small scale business, they have a logo. Everybody's trying to design one or two things, and those designers are paid. And as the world is growing, more businesses are coming up, and then many ideas for clothes and other things will be coming. So the graphics designers will have job to do, right? Now it will be a high income skill in the nearest future. Okay, and then the role of, let me talk about this video. Now video has a great role to play in business. Okay, for instance, looking at the world of the internet world, talk about scamming and all those stuff. Now when you come live on a video, and then your clients, people that patronize you, see you on video, they, okay, actually this person is real, right? They have that trust. It builds trust, it builds confidence in business. That's video. Like what I do, right? I'm planning on a live video just to upload on my status, and then on my Facebook, so that those that are on my page and all those will see, and okay, this person is actually real. And so it's actually going to have a great role in the future. Those the graphics designers, video editors, they will have great job that will pay them in the nearest future.
Amazing. That's to say, in the near future, graphic designers, video editors will not lack what to do.
No, they will not lack.
Amazing. Now, apart from monetary benefits, what are other benefits are allocated to graphic designers and video editors, apart from monetary benefits?
Well, uh, normally they say the reward for value is money, right? Yeah. So it's one of the apex this thing, let me say apex goal. All right, money is very important. Okay, but then now personally, let me talk personally. If I'm a graphics designer, it will help me save a lot. Okay, for instance, I want to have a logo for maybe my company also, right? And I'm a graphics designer. I want to go and pay another person
Yeah.
to design, so it has saved me my money, right? So not only that, it's if you're a good graphics designer, it puts you on top of the world, right? It sets you on high. For instance, we have, let me make use of Ronaldo, Messi. They are good footballers, right? Apart from the money they earn, it has set them at the top.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's the feel.
Yes,
The feel.
and not only that, when they go to places, you see people want to snap with them, want to have their autographs, and just to sign, and you know, it's something.
People
So
even buy their jersey.
yes, all those things,
Yeah.
people we tend to associate with you, and all those. So it sets you on high. It makes you a master in your field. Yeah, so I think that's one of the, there are many other benefits, but for now.
Amazing, amazing. Now, a lot of people believe online business to be dubious and scam. Can you please clear light on that? What can you say? Many people believe online business to be a scam, dubious, saying that you cannot earn anything from online business. What do you have to say about that?
Okay. The first thing I would say is online business is not scam, right? Depending on which you are doing. Now, even the offline business, the business we do, we have the one that is scam, right? We have the one that is scam, and we have the one that is real. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So, it's just something that you finding the right one. There are a lot of online businesses that one can do that actually they are paying. Right? You can't just like for those that want to make money. Even the Bible said that they that may be rich may fall into snare, right?
Online business to be dubious and scam. Is that true? I mean, what can you say about that?
Well, to rephrase that statement, I would say that online business is a scam, right? Depending on the one you know about and depending on what you are doing, right? Like all those business that will come and they will tell you, pay 10,000 in the next 24 hours, I mean the next 30 minutes, you will get double of what you. So a common man or someone that is sense is working well, what are they doing to get that money? Right? What are they doing to get that money? You are not doing anything, you are just giving them the money. Right? Obviously, there's one that came, there's one platform that came bet for me, right? And then a lot of people did that bet for me. And then what actually bet for me is doing is, I think you pay, give them particular, they'll double it in, I think in 14 days. So they use that money to be playing bet. That's what they do. Now, there was a time that all those big clubs started losing their matches. So you know, as they lose their matches, they are losing their money, right? So as they started losing their money, what they did was they closed the site, right? So you don't know the high chances of them winning to pay you. Then another thing again, all those people that do what are they even calling that business? I've not forgotten the name. But then yeah, that okay, they engage in similar like to tell you pay 1,500 to be reading news fed to be posting news fed on your Facebook and all those stuff. Now, there is no high chance of being paid, right? Before you know, those people will just, by the time they gather people registration money and everything, they go. So, creating a website is very easy, right? Now, in fact, to create a website with your phone, very fast. Within 10 minutes, you create a good website with just your phone. Now, and then someone can do so and then use it to get money from you. So these are dubious online business that people engage themselves in because they want to make money now, 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 now. As I have said, the Bible said that they that may be rich, right? You want to be rich now, 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 now. We fall into snare. So the advice I will give them, there are many things that people can do online that we maybe pay them, that will pay them good amount of money. Now, one of those things is for them to learn a skill and work online. Now, there is what we call a micro worker, right? You can work there. We have pico worker, you work there, you get paid, you get paid in dollars, right? We have other things that people can use their money to do online. But you don't expect somebody to, my father is not Dangote. My dad is not Dangote that I will just come online and tell you should do something online, then I will pay you. Just what if somebody just come tell you to click this link and you make money, it's not going to work for you for you to click the link like that and then you get paid. It won't just work for you. You have to do something. So just getting money at the platter of gold is going to be very difficult. That's why people are scammed today, and they have taken online business as scam. And well, there are other online business that pay just for you to find the right one. As I said, even the offline business that we do around, we have dubious business that people do. They dupe people. on a normal day. And talk about the internet that you don't even know anybody there. Are you getting? So anybody can just do anything to you and just live there. So it's something. Now and then you made mention of how to recognize a legit online business. I can't say because for instance, like I have said, you don't know the motive of the people. Now, the only way you can do so is if you find a trusted and tested company, right? When I say trusted and tested, that you are sure that no matter what, these people are not running away. Okay. Now, when you are not sure of something, you don't go into it. When you are not sure of it, you don't just engage in it. See, when you have 100% assurance that okay, this thing is legit, but people when they just see an advert of something, they just want to engage in it quickly. No, confirm how legit is this. You can browse about it on the internet, know more about it, right? Like right now, people are bringing different type of coin. That I'm talking about cryptocurrency right now. There are different type of cryptocurrency, and for everybody when this one comes, some people sent link to me of recent. So I register for this, register for that, and it's legit. And I was like, no, I don't rush. I know they are cheap, but then I was like, okay, let me first go online, search, and then see how genuine it is, right? And then how many people have done this? How many of them are profiting from it? You ask those questions. You don't just jump those just jump into those kind of business just like that. You have to, you have to be sure of it. Are we getting? So that's what I could say for now.
What advice do you have to young ones that have apathy to learn a computer skill? What advice do you have for them?
It's not like politics that someone should have apathy for. So anyone that has an apathy for a computer and its skills also, the only thing I can say is sorry. Okay, that's what I will say. Someone should have apathy for computer. Sorry to you. So you that is watching this right now, don't have apathy for computer, right? You should love it because it's just like having apathy for food. Yeah, for you to have apathy for computer, you're actually having apathy for food because computer will give you joy. I derive joy when I'm on the system with my phone. I derive joy with it. So computer skill or just learning the computer will give you joy. Food on your table, right? To give you food, not just the normal food. It will give you a very good food. So I will advise you that is listening to me. If you have a party for computer, you don't want to do anything that has to do with online, thinking that doing all those things, you are wasting your time. Actually, what you are actually doing right now, you're actually wasting your time because you don't know what you are doing. As we have said earlier on, everything is moving to the internet space. So as everything is moving, you don't want to be left behind. So as I will say, try and learn computer skill today so that by tomorrow, the nearest future, you will not be left behind. You will not just when people are talking about computer knowledge, you will not just be silent, but then you have one or two things to say and contribute to the society. Not only that, in the nearest future, you will earn from it and you make a living. And my prayer for you today is that after watching this video, you have so much love for computer, you have so much love for learning a skill, right? So that your future you have a better say, right? People will say good about you in the future. So thank you so much. Once more, don't hate computer. If you hate computer, you hate food. Thank you so much.
That is it on today's episode of Heart to Heart Talk with Israel Owoni. As that also people will say, no matter how sweet, no matter how interesting anything is, it must surely come to an end. And today we have come to the end of today's episode of Heart to Heart Talk with Israel Owoni. Join us on the next episode as we bring to you another amazing guest for your listening pleasure. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Joshua Woni YouTube channel, and click on that notification button so that you can be aware when next we post another interesting episode. From all of us here, I have to say thank you very much for watching, and to kudos to our well-able cameraman Joshua Oni and Clement Ayo. I appreciate you sincerely, and to all of you out there listening and watching, thank you very much. See you next on another episode of Heart to Heart Talk and live talk show with Israel Oni. Thank you.